The immigrant blame game is constant. Cynical politicians believe it drives numbers. Cynical commentators believe it drives TV ratings. The immigrant blame game is one of the most predictable, most deplorable elements of public debate in our nation. But something else. Has been predictable and constant and honorable. That is the way our nation's immigrants have responded to the immigrant blame game. In Congress, we responded year after year with legislation, often bipartisan, while many immigrant opponents would never even come to the table to craft a workable solution to our urgent crisis. We sat patiently at the table, often making concessions, always suggesting a road to compromise. In the public debate, while commentators and critics have targeted immigrants with blame and bullying, our nation's immigrants have simply kept on working, kept on contributing, and kept on hoping for a solution. They've marched hundreds of thousands strong in peaceful unity, asking for nothing but fairness. They've attended community meetings. Last summer I hosted a family tour where mothers and fathers, daughters and sons expressed one simple hope: for a fair immigration policy which would stop tearing their families apart. Together, labor leaders and teachers, community organizers and clergy, grape pickers and bricklayers, nurses and janitors, together immigrants rose above the immigrant blame game with patience and tolerance and dignity. Immigrants are different in one very important way from the members of Congress here today. They desperately want something that far too many of us take for granted. They want to be Americans. They want to be Americans. They want to be part of this country. This bill is the right way to allow these people to reach that dream. We've waited too long. Now with this bill, let's end the blame game and turn our immigrants into Americans. That's what we want to start doing.
I am standing here so proudly. I have never been so proud in my 18 years in Congress. Never. I know there are too many of the members who wants to say a few words, and I'm going to be short. But let me say this. This past Saturday, I was in my district, and we were celebrating the anniversary of the killing of Jose Sucasanay in my district. He was killed because of the way he looked. He was a businessman. He was a parent. He was a son. He was killed. So for those who said that given the state of our economy, given the state of the unemployment rate, that this is not the right time, I will say to you, there's no wrong or right time. There is a moral obligation.